Hello students, welcome to ChemEasy. In this video, I will explain you about the preparation of alkanes. Before watching this video, subscribe ChemEasy to learn chemistry easily. The same topic available in our channel with Tamil explanation also. Petroleum and natural gas are the main sources of alkanes, and there are many methods to prepare alkanes. Here let us see the preparation of alkanes from unsaturated hydrocarbons, from alkyl halides, and also preparation from carboxylic acids. First method is preparation of alkanes from unsaturated hydrocarbons. In this method, unsaturated hydrocarbons are hydrogenated in presence of a catalyst, so that this we can call as catalytic hydrogenation. In this method, dihydrogen gas, that is H2, adds to unsaturated hydrocarbons like alkenes and alkynes in presence of finely divided catalysts like platinum, palladium or nickel to form alkanes. These catalysts, that is platinum, palladium, nickel, these are all metals. These metals absorb dihydrogen gas on their surfaces and activate the hydrogen-hydrogen bond. In these metals, platinum and palladium catalyze this hydrogenation reaction at room temperature itself. But in case of nickel catalyst, relatively higher temperature and pressure are required. Here you can see the mechanism involved in catalytic hydrogenation. This is a metal surface, that is a catalyst, in which the hydrogen gas, that is a dihydrogen gas, is adsorbed. In step 2, the unsaturated hydrocarbon, that is alkene, approaches the catalyst surface. Then intermediate bond formation between this hydrogen and carbon atom of the alkene molecule, and then transfer of hydrogen to the unsaturated hydrocarbon. Then finally the product, that is the alkane, leaves from the catalyst surface. For example, ethene, that is one of the unsaturated hydrocarbon, undergoes hydrogenation with platinum, palladium or nickel catalyst and gives ethane. Here you can see CH2, double bond CH2. This hydrogen added, that is hydrogenation, and gives CH3, CH3. And next example, propene on hydrogenation with this catalyst gives propane. Then here propyne, that is alkyne, this on hydrogenation with similar catalysts gives propane. Second method is preparation of alkanes from alkyl halides. From alkyl halide there are two ways to prepare alkanes. In one of the way, alkyl halides on reduction with zinc and hydrochloric acid, that is dilute hydrochloric acid, we can get alkanes. For alkyl halides, we can use alkyl chloride, alkyl bromide and alkyl iodide also, but alkyl fluorides are not suitable for this method. For example, if we use chloromethane, this on reduction with zinc and dilute hydrochloric acid. Here H plus indicates this acid which gives methane. Then chloroethane on reduction gives ethane. For 1 chloropropane on reduction we can get propane as the product. And another way to prepare alkanes from alkyl halide is Wurtz reaction. In this reaction, higher alkanes are produced by heating an alkyl halide with sodium metal in dry ether solution. In Wurtz reaction, two molecules of alkyl halides are used which lost their halogen atoms as sodium halide, and joining of two alkyl groups of alkyl halides give alkane containing twice as many carbon atoms as the original halide molecule. From this example, you can understand Woods reaction easily. You can see here in this reaction, two molecules of bromomethane with sodium metal in dry ether solution gives ethane and sodium bromide. So from the alkyl halide, there is a loss of halogen atom as sodium halide, and the original alkyl halide consists of one carbon atom here. The product contains twice the number, it means two carbon atom. So from this molecule of alkyl halide, this alkyl group, and from this molecule, this alkyl group, both joined and gives a product alkane. In this example, two molecules of bromoethane gives N-butane. So here two carbons, in product total 4 carbons. In both the example, two molecules of similar alkyl halides are used. It means here two molecules of bromomethane, here two molecules of bromoethane. Suppose if we use two different alkyl halide, then it produces a mixture of alkanes. For example, one molecule of bromomethane and one molecule of bromoethane with sodium metal in dry ether solution produces propane and sodium bromide. Here also loss of halogen atom as sodium halide only, but in case of product mixture of alkanes, it means from this alkyl halide, this alkyl group joined with the second molecule containing C2H5 with this alkyl group, this CH3 joined and produces propane. Next one is preparation of alkanes from carboxylic acids. From carboxylic acids also there are two ways to prepare alkanes. One is decarboxylation. In decarboxylation, sodium salts of carboxylic acids on strong heating with soda lime gives alkanes. Soda lime is nothing but a mixture of sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide. In this technique, a molecule of carbon dioxide is split off as carbonate, and the alkane which is produced in this technique contains one carbon atom less than the original acid. For example, sodium ethanoate, this is one of the sodium salt of carboxylic acid, on strong heating with this soda lime. So here sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide mixture with this soda lime when heated strongly, which produces methane and sodium carbonate. You can see the product here. Methane contains only one carbon, but this sodium salt of the carboxylic acid contains two carbon atom. So in product one carbon atom is less. Then from this sodium ethanoate, this carbon dioxide is split off as carbonate, here sodium carbonate. The second method to prepare alkanes from carboxylic acid is Kolb's electrolytic method. In this method, an aqueous solution of sodium or potassium salt of a carboxylic acid is electrolyzed, which gives alkane, and the alkane which is produced in this Kolb's electrolytic method contains even number of carbon atoms and which is produced at the anode. For example, sodium ethanoate on electrolysis gives ethane, and here you can see two carbon atoms are there, that is even number of carbon atoms. Now let us see the mechanism involved in Kolb's electrolytic method. Initially an electric current is passed through a solution of sodium acetate, which is shown here. To this solution of sodium acetate, if electric current is passed which produces acetate ion, this acetate ion migrate to the anode and give up one electron to produce acetate free radical. Then the acetate free radical decomposes to give a methyl free radical and carbon dioxide. Two of the resulting methyl free radicals then combine to form alkanes, that is ethane. Here, this is acetate ion which give up one electron and gives acetate free radical. This acetate free radical decompose and gives methyl free radical and carbon dioxide. Then two molecules of methyl free radical combines and gives ethane. So this happens at anode. At cathode, sodium ions discharge and produces sodium hydroxide and hydrogen as shown here. This Kolb's electrolytic method can be applied to a mixture of alkali salts of two different carboxylic acids when a mixture of alkanes would be obtained, and this method is useful for the synthesis of symmetrical alkanes only. It means this method not suitable to prepare unsymmetrical alkanes. Symmetrical alkanes means the alkanes whose structure when divided into center gives two equal halves. For example, if we divide ethane, we can get two equal half. CH3 one part, another one CH3 one part. Like that we can get. But if you divide propane, two equal halves cannot be obtained. So ethane is one of the symmetrical alkane. Propane is unsymmetrical alkane. So this method we can use to synthesize only symmetrical alkanes. In this Kolb's electrolytic method, doubling up of alkyl free radicals takes place. And an important point is methane cannot be prepared by Kolb's method, because as I already told you, only even number of carbon atom containing alkanes can be prepared. Methane contains odd number, only one carbon atom is there. So methane cannot be prepared, and not only methane, other odd number carbon atom containing alkanes also cannot be prepared by this Kolb's electrolytic method. If you like this video, share with your friends and subscribe ChemEasy.